We're in America, let's go big and feel like you're shooting out and then into space. Look at that! This beautiful thing! Oh, popcorn. Oh, this is the one that, is this the one that has the zombies in it? Wow! Thank you. Hello, welcome to our day, our first day at Epcot. Welcome to the vlog. If you're new, my name is Rachel. This is my lovely husband John. We made it through security, holding out all our stuff. Pro tip, hold out your metal items like your umbrellas, sunglasses, cameras out in front of you. They're different to the UK for scanners. We are right up at the front ready for rope drop, which means we can get in and hopefully get straight across the test track. That is the plan. Let's go. The rush has begun. It is still jokingly called Walcott because there's a lot of hoarding, but hopefully it will soon be a whole new world. I feel being a Londoner and always able to weave and dive and walk quickly through the London streets has got us here in good time for a test track. Can you boop us? Oh, right. We're in America, let's go big. Take fuel cell, solar drive, electric.
Fuel cell?
Okay, that's quite fun. I like that. That was great. We're now going to scare ourselves silly on the actual ride. So yeah. It's so beautiful. And this is most certainly not ours. I crashed into the main side.
This one here.
Mission space. We'll cover for you. There's the green one, which is less intense, and the orange one, which is more intense, and we're going to go for the orange one. I doubt that is true. That's saying a 10-minute wait time, but we'll give it a try. It just feels like a real one. Like, you go and have dinner at that table.
Even the heroes wanted more. But there is one thing they had that you don't.
Attention astronaut candidates. You have selected Orange Team More Intense Strength.
Cool. That was so cool. Space. So it's a soft play. We really enjoyed that. Yeah, they say don't do orange if you don't like spinning, because they use that to accelerate you, so you feel the G-force. But it was incredible to be like lying backwards and feeling like you're shooting out into the clouds and then into space. I've been wearing these. I don't know if you can see them. They're like half of the foam earplugs, which have done me well. I think I possibly needed them for test track. I didn't need them for mission space, but I'm glad to be out in the fresh air. I am now feeling moderately sketchy after that. We think we've worked out how they make the G-force from having a little science discussion, but I am somebody that suffers with motion sickness. I'm always in denial, like I'm fine. I felt fine in the ride, but I now feel significantly sketchy. Probably the most I felt. We're going to take it easy, just try and get me back to used to the real world. And then we have our dining reservation at Coral Reef at 12:30. So we have got about 40 minutes until then. So we're going to try and get John some coffee from Joffrey's. Oh, hello. Seasonal specials. 50th anniversary blend. Let's give it a try. I sang If You're Happy and You Know It, Clap Your Hands to engage as many parts of my brain as I could, and have been listening to some music which has helped. I don't know, maybe just giving it some time, but occupying myself and being positive has been good. It's exciting to think these guys are dismantling this. I should know what it is. I feel a terrible Disney bean for not knowing. I'm sure I knew at one point, but unfortunately the 50th anniversary was in a kind of container, and so it was a pass, but John has cheered himself up with the nitro cold brew, which he is very, very happy with. So that is a positive end to that little shilly-shally. The staff just couldn't be more helpful basically, and we now have a very happy customer. We've ducked into Creations and I am enjoying this magnet again. Classic us, looking for good magnets. Of course, the Up theme. So we've got that one. Oh, I love this one. I really liked their Disney Dog collection. I didn't get on there for the pajamas. I missed out. I was too slow. They had my size, and then I thought about it, and then they were gone. But yeah, that is it for magnets. That's just giving me a proper flashback. I have a pencil case from this, and like if you popped it open, I think you had pencils inside. Do you remember those from like the 90s? Here we go.
Yeah.
Hi.
What was the last name?
Redeemed.
Got you ready here.
Fantastic.
Wow. Oh my goodness. It's a stingray! Oh my word. Can you believe, John, we swam with those about a week ago? That is mad.
No, that didn't happen. That was a video we watched.
That is a video that we just watched on YouTube. Not one that we made. Thank you, Sky Princess. We came in. Now it's tiered seating here, so you would get a good view of the tank wherever you sat, but we did politely ask if there was anything that could be done to mean that we were able to sit here, and we waited a little bit, and then we were able to sort it out. Thank you so much. Cheers.
There's about a 30-person marine biologist team over there. They get the water several dozen times every day. Another unique one here.
Wow.
This is a shovel-nosed guitarfish.
Oh my
We have
goodness.
two
That's amazing.
We have two different species of guitarfish. That species is the shovel nose, named after that flat pointed nose there. The other one looks like half shark and half stingray. It's called a bowmouth guitarfish. Can I get some water started for you?
Yeah.
Thank you. Let me know if you have questions.
Thank you so much. I just saw a hammerhead shark. I can't contain myself. This is too much. He's huge. Oh man. Look at that. Wow. This is amazing. Look at that.
So the biggest ray is called Tina.
Do you reckon that's Tina? That is huge.
I think it could be.
Oh man, look, here he comes, here he comes, here he comes. Look at that. Wow. Whoa. I feel like it feels a little wrong, but our salmon has arrived with a risotto. We're going to split it and then maybe have a little salmon after that. You get a sense of the scale of it, don't you? This beautiful thing! Oh my goodness. That is stunning. Look at that! Oh my goodness me! Whoa! We were humming and hawing about dessert, but that 50th anniversary key lime pie was legit. And I'm not a massive cheesecake person. My darling husband is. It was worth staying for that. Because we were humming and hawing about saving ourselves for the World Showcase and going and eating around the world. But to get that feeling, that was super special. It's making sure you enjoy the moments that you have, not just constantly looking at the next one. So that's a big thumbs up. We've got to make sure they can get their table back up. So we're going to scuttle. So the little disc thing she's holding is to feed the rays. Oh my word, look at that. So all the other fish don't get it. That was terrific. Wow, I could have stayed there all day. That was so fun. Really, really special to see the marine biologists, and the server, Nicholas, was great. The salmon, the seared salmon, again, I feel mad saying this, but it was probably the best salmon I've ever had, in the sense that searing on the top was the crispy skin. Mwah. Yes, please and thank you, and was so appreciative to share it without a hassle. So we split both entree and dessert, which just meant, because again, like, one, a cheesecake, and two, a mascarpone creamy risotto was just not absolutely like putting us into a coma. I feel stuffed, and I only had half a portion each. Soren had an hour's queue time earlier. I say we just go and get in it and digest. Okay, we're not doing too bad, 50 minutes. That's less than it was earlier, and that is plenty of time for us to let our fabulous lunch go down. I know about this from the internet and I'm excited for it, but we also got very excited recommendations from folks on the cruise who were like, you have to do this. We loved soaring around the world. That was class. We managed to get in row row B, which, if my memory serves me correctly, that is the esteemed position. So when you go in, it is a hanging ride and you get to be immersed in a big screen. Motion sickness wise, totally fine. It was very immersive. I loved the fact that they sent smells of the places that you soared around. It was very special, and I think even my members of my family who do not like motion sicknessy things, I think they would be absolutely fine because it's beautiful, absolutely stunning. I went in without my earplugs on because I forgot. Also that I was hoping it wasn't going to be super loud, as in it wasn't like, it's going to be like those air pressure sounds. Okay, I'm going to say a thing, I don't think it's a spoiler, but if you really don't want to hear what there is at the end, then skip ahead. Say that there was fireworks at the end, and they were just very like bang, 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 which if I was tired and exhausted, that would have pushed me over the edge, but I was fine, like totally fine. So, kind of, use your judgment if you are similarly sensitive.
Welcome to Living with the Land. Beneath the surface of the land, roots trap water from the flowing mud. Even the hooves of the mighty buffalo helped create the rich soil that would one day become home to the American farm. Welcome to our Glimmering Greenhouses, where scientists...
It's like in Finding Dory.
Yeah, I was thinking that.
The tradition is known as the Feast of the Seven Fishes.
That's literally what I would like to put on our balcony. If we could get one of these.
Making
I
the
would
most
genuinely
of
be
the
so
land's green gifts.
Might have to buy then a greenhouse, but you know. We had a great old little sit down on Living with the Land boat. It's a great little posh around, have a look at the clever new farming techniques they're doing. Great ideas, folks. Then on to the Awesome Planet film. It's a massive cinema theatre. Take your pick. With basically the equivalent of British folks, David Attenborough-esque video. It was a really fun idea. It kind of pitched it as the world as real estate, and just amazing to just sit and consider how it really is incredible. Like, what are the chances? Anyway, so that was really nice. It does kind of the eucatastrophe of we're messing up the world, but unlike the UK, I feel, again, depends who you read, depends what you listen to, it was a much more positive end in that it comes back up and says, hey, not that I say technology is going to save us ultimately, but it does say technology is a bit of a saviour. This is great, let's do this together, let's be creative, let's use new technologies to do good things, which I'm all in for. Popcorn. Also really great for a 10-minute sit down on really comfy seats. So we were wilting slightly. Again, this is our third day, and we're now just going to push on and get our little bottoms to World Showcase, or we'll never get there basically, because there's so much to do. We are doing another day in Epcot, but we wanted to make sure we at least did some of it, so we scoped it out. We have made it to, well, to the lagoon right next to the World Showcase, because I feel like we have only done the lower circle basically this morning, and it's already, what is it, like 3:30, 4? We've made it here to a beautiful Christmas tree. Would you look at that? Look, it's got worlds! Oh look, can you see? We have decided to start going around anti-clockwise and go to Mexico first. See how far we get. Okay, Grand Fiesta Tour boat cruise. Only a 5-minute wait. This is so beautiful. Wow. I don't even get a sense of it. So magical. So the queue moved fairly quickly to get into the Mexico Pavilion, and it's beautiful. It's beautiful. I imagine we could spend a good while nosing around the stalls, in and out of the shops, but we have queued up for the Grand Fiesta Tour, at least the start time. I don't think we're going to eat in here, but that was one of our options. But again, we ate not too long ago. I did put my earplugs in for going through that first bit, because it's very, very echoey, where you get to see some really lovely stuff to do with Coco and the Day of the Dead. I also forgot to say that I really valued having my earplugs on, or I just like stuffed my fingers in my ears for halfway through the video we watched in the theatre, because it was super intense when there was like lightning strikes and hurricanes and stuff. But the rest of it was just holistically immersive, which was fine and great. I don't mind it if it's kind of, it's big and it's loud and you're kind of ready for it, but that was just where it was like, okay, tipping over. That is a gorgeous place to eat. Wow. I think I've heard mixed reviews on the food. I think it can be good. It is a beautiful location for it. Okay boys, here we go.
caballeros, tricky caballeros, they say we are birds of a feather.
Thank you and goodbye to Mexico. That was lovely. Fun to just go on a kids boat ride. We are now in
Norway.
Wow, that's fun. Norway Town. Right, let's pile on in, see what we can see. This is where you'd be able to meet Anna and Elsa if you were doing those things. Oh, it's so cute. Look at the different architecture. Oh, that Christmas tree.
Great giant evening, whose sweat created ogres and giant red guy. They discovered two trees they called the bridge.
I love that. Okay, so that's what we're looking at. School bread is the classic to get. The Norwegian Kringala looks good. We are humming and hawing over the apple cake. The apple cake with caramel drizzle. Ooh, oh, you got the rice cream, creamy rice pudding. That one looks good. I mean, it looks like a pancake. I'd like to go with the school bread, but I feel it just might be a little bit much bread. We're trying to figure out school bread. We've got the chocolate cookie, the chocolate Kringala with bacon. That apple cake looks good. We are going to take this. Thank you. I'm so scared I'm going to drop it. It's also the size of my head. Okay. That's a lot of bread. Come with the toppings. Right. Johnson. I really rate that Kringala actually. Like cinnamon or peel or like orange peel or raisins or something in it. It was really nice and went down surprisingly easy. It definitely hit the spot and it wasn't too heavy. We are going to try and keep moving to try and get a bit of a scope of what else is here so that we can be ready and keen and game for the next time we're in Epcot and stop off as and when we are, but we won't do places as thoroughly as we have done Norway this time. We're just walking into China. We need smell-o-vision again. That is gorgeous. Sorry. Like, can you believe it? Someone had the idea to build this. You can see the reflections in the window, usually like house lights or whatever, but this one you can see the reflection and it literally is these beautiful buildings. That's mad. Is that a dog jacket? Is it for your cat? Oh my goodness, I don't think the cat would be too keen. I mean, this dog looks stellar. Do you think he's gonna fly away? Oh, he is real. There he goes. He's not a fake one. Oh, what a gorgeous location. So, just looking to see if there were any flotillas of characters, and look at all of those stalks. Oh my goodness me.
Blundering onto all the other beds.
Yeah.
Crashing into the river. Someone we know and their driving skills.
We have approached what feels like a German castle. I don't know quite what it is, but Caramel Kuch has, I literally, as I read caramel popcorn, that's what I can smell with Werther's original. Caramel butter bar, caramel pecan cluster. That sounds dangerous. Good old caramel apple or a caramel square of milk chocolate sea salt. Okay. Popcorn.
Yeah.
That is dangerously good. This is the beautiful land of Germany. So is Werther's original German? I thought it was British. I turned, saw that this said the Christmas corner. Turned to John, said stop me, and then don't stop me, and then fled towards this. Let's have a little look, shall we? Oh wow, that is cute. I mean, it's Santa and a sleigh, of course I'm going to say it's cute. Very nice. Oh look, look, look. Hey, it's got a little pretzel. Oh, how much are you? $24.99.
Thank you so much.
German Christmas decorations are actually like quite a big thing for like my family, as my parents lived in Germany when my brother and sister were born, and so that was kind of like when they got a lot of their Christmas decorations, I suppose. So stuff like this is not what they have, but I wonder if they do have some of the stuff. Like, I'll keep an eye out. This is not what my parents have, but isn't that cute? How much are you? $12.99? Again, not breakable. Well, it might smash. Would that smash? That's like metal. How are we doing on this one? $29.99. This one is beautiful. That is gorgeous, but quantities of glitter that are adhering to myself. And I would be scared that would probably break and that might fall off. But that is lovely. Manufactured in Germany, $30. That does feel quite a lot for that, I will say. But, you know, they've got it here to America, so I'll appreciate that. We think these are gherkins. Do you agree? Is that a thing? Is that a German thing? Like, putting gherkins on a Christmas tree? I'm puzzled. If you know, let me know in the comments. I was asking what we're headed towards. Oh, there's a little model railway. Shut up, shut up. Wow. Oh, cool. Oh, this is the one that, is this the one that has the zombies in it? Oh, there was some scheme ages and ages ago that has some of them that had an interactive thing. This is going to be very off-piste. I will just stop that there, but this is beautiful. And apparently some of them look like she looks like a zombie.
Yeah, some of those
and
do.
Some of them you could interact with. Here we go, here we go. Look at that. Oh, there's people inside. Stop. Don't stop. That's amazing. I love that. That is really fun. Oh, look at the creativity. Okay, so that is the lady that we think is a candidate for a zombie. Can you see her? There. What do you think? Oh, look. That is so nice. Whoa. There's a big old tower. I wasn't sure which land it was, and John got it within Italy. It's stunning. If you just asked me where am I right now, I could not say Italy. This feels so authentic. The only thing that's busting it for me is that I can see a stroller parking, which I think the Europeans would say is something else. It would probably be in Italian, but it's gorgeous. I don't know, I'm saying that I ain't Italian, but I have been to Italy and Sardinia, so we've made it, folks. We've made it to America twice over. Little details like this, again, it just feels different, and you can't necessarily put your finger on it until you know something like this has been put in. Even yet, like the shape of how they do the lamps, and that stuff you can't always put your finger on. There you go, Regal. Drag John away. Look at his little face. He wants it. He really wants it, folks. Go on then. We can see if we can get a slot on the mobile ordering. Wow, look at that. Oh, that smells good. Oh my goodness. Wow. Let's see what we've got.
Okay.
Yes, they've got a slot. Cool, we can get you something. And I might just happen to have a little bit, perhaps. This might take a while, so let's cut to food. Food! Look at this! Yippee! Okay, so we've got a kid's chicken salad, swapped in mac and cheese off John's. What did you go for, my love? This looks pretty good.
Texas beef brisket.
Wow, fun.
Sandwich.
And then I got the baked beans with burnt ends, which I don't know what they are, but John seemed to like them. They're something you get here, and you definitely don't get in the UK. And some token watermelon. I've gone for a zero sugar lemonade thing, and you've gone for, what have you got?
A pomegranate and blueberry
Something.
vitamin water.
Fun.
Vitamin
water, yeah. We'll be back after the break. It is getting a little chillier now, but I would way rather be here in the cool with a coat on than in the sticky heat of the summer. Having said that, I feel like we are going to be back. It's probably going to be the summer, but it is gorgeous with all these decorations, and we really enjoyed the Week Illegal. I feel there will probably be, as ever with anything, mixed reviews, people liking it, not liking it. I appreciated having something lighter, and for basically £15 for everything. Appreciations, mine was a child's thing. You can get a child size portion from the quick service, no problems. So that was a good move for me, not being totally stuffed. And we had a lovely chat with Kate as well at Castlemouth. It was just clearing tables, and it's just lovely. You have those moments where you connect with people that make the evening so special. Now, instead of carrying on around the World Showcase, it is a change of plan. We're going back the way we came to Norway, as the Disney Genie app feature majig thing as part of the magic portal of your phone is saying that Frozen Ever After is now only 60 minutes, which is the lowest I think it's been for a while, so it will get lower, but we have then worked out what time we need to be up to be at park half an hour before opening for Hollywood Studios, which tomorrow is going to be a big day. There is a lot to do there. We are very keen to do a lot of it, and we are therefore having a curfew of 8, leaving, which is in an hour, so an hour's wait, that works for us. So that's how our brains work. That is our level of organisation, to attempt to not overdo it. We made it. It's beautiful.
Welcome to Singapore. We get to share this frozen fun. No rules for me. Summer and happier. Happy snowman? Exactly.
That was a beautiful ride. Appreciations for all of the projections, I think, onto faces, so it meant they were a lot more lifelike than previous iterations of such things. I think.
Were they real cast members? I don't know, they could have been.
Are you yanking my chain?
I did actually think the first time I saw her that was a real person.
What?
Under
No
the
way.
mask. Yeah. But I think they might have not been.
That's high praise. High praise, Disney. If you like to subscribe, you can do that. If you like to leave a comment, you can do that. See you soon. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Goodbye. Mwah.